Joe and Kim Santos from Denver, North Carolina. Well, we moved down here from Connecticut, and one of the conditions was for the kids was to get a pool. So we started calling around, and we were referred to another pool company. We were ready to sign with them, and Kim says to me, you know, why don't you just try getting another estimate? I'm like, well, this other company came highly referred, and let's just go with them. And of course, I listened to my wife, and I did the right thing, and I got the second quote, and I went online. I found Carolina Pool Consultants. They were here locally in Denver, and I called. I actually filled it out online, and within 10 minutes, Crystal called me from the office, and she wasn't pushy. She wasn't trying to force me to make an appointment or anything like that. She was very straightforward, let us know what she was doing, what they do, what Eddie does, and from that point, we scheduled an appointment, and as soon as we met Eddie, we knew he was the guy. We weren't going to do a fire pit, and we weren't going to do an outdoor kitchen at first, and then Eddie was just like, it's not going to cost that much more to do everything. And when we punched the numbers together, considering what Eddie's quote was for our original contract to what the other people were charging, I'm still over $17,000 ahead of the game.
Frankly, the story of the company and the experience is really what did it for us. It was an instant connection with him. We felt confident that he was going to do what he said he was going to do. We knew that he was going to do right by us and trying to keep us on budget as much as possible. We did make some changes, but those were all fully knowing what we were, what the impact of the changes were. And so it wasn't just about price, it was really the whole package and what he brought to the table. Nobody else could beat.
And Eddie was able to give us the exact number for any upgrades we were going to do, any changes we were going to do. He gave us a number, we went right with that number. We wrote up the check for that amount at that point. We put it on the end of the contract. It was well documented what it was going to be, how much it was going to cost. The nice part about what Eddie and Crystal did was they took us to see two pools. One was built a few years ago when he first got to North Carolina, and then he did one that was just recently put in, and they looked the same. The one that was a few years old looked like it was just put in. So that was really a huge selling point for me, seeing that, because his project actually lasts, and his product, he says what he does with his product.
We like to hang outside with our neighbors and invite friends over, and just a week ago we had our first fire pit going, and we had a bunch of people over, and they loved it, and everyone in the neighborhood has been so complimentary of the pool, the pit, the spa, the outdoor kitchen, to the extent that they're calling this is now their resort. They don't need to go away on vacation, they come to our house.
Talking about kids for spring break where they want to go for vacation, and they were saying, let's go to Myrtle Beach, let's go to Nashville, let's go to Pigeon Forge, or our daughter wants to go to the Caribbean. I said, the Caribbean, look outside the back window. That's what the Caribbean looks like. With the kitchen, with a step-up eating area, with my fire pit, the spa, waterfall, it's all here. It's just an amazing setup. Eddie being here the whole step of the process, he dug the hole for the pool. We ran into a little bit of a situation with our builder. We were told our septic was supposed to be off to the side, and when we started digging, within 45 minutes of digging, we hit our first leaching field. And I was more concerned about it than Eddie was. Eddie says, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Then after another hour, we hit the second leaching field. We wound up hitting 3 altogether, and Eddie was more calm, collected about it than I was. I was really upset. I had the builder on the phone. It was a Saturday afternoon. We weren't getting anywhere on Saturday, and the county was closed on Monday, so everything had to wait till Tuesday. But Eddie says, we're going to continue digging this hole. And we did. We dug the hole, and the builder came out and said, we're going to move your septic for you. Eddie said, I knew he was going to do that because that was the right thing to do. We told you where it was supposed to be, and it wasn't there. It was where it wasn't supposed to be. His time frame was 14 days. Other pool companies were giving us
12 weeks, 14 weeks.
12 to 14 weeks. And that was without water. That was just the gun I shot and the plastic of the pool. Eddie was done, all landscaping, everything was done within 14 days. The plaster had to wait for 30 days for the gunite to cure. But that 30th day, they were here plastering. Water came the next day, and the 1st of November, our kids were in the pool. They were swimming. They had a blast. They were freezing, but they were in the pool. And that's the other thing. We had nothing but compliments about Eddie's crew, where they parked, where in the street.
How they interacted with the neighbors.
Interacted with the neighbors. They were wonderful. They were polite. They were really courteous about where.
Clean. Didn't leave any garbage behind or anything like that. So, and that came from some people that have been in this neighborhood for quite some time. So.
And they're homeowners association board members too. So that meant a lot. What we really liked about Eddie is when he came to the house with Crystal on the sales meeting. He was just so excited about what he does. He loves what he does. He said he was going to be here every step of the process. He was here every day. Every step of the process he was here. Anything extra he wanted to do, we talked about it. He let us know what he thought would look good, what we wanted to do. We worked together as a team, and we came out with our dream backyard.
This is our vacation. Thank you to Eddie and
Eddie, Crystal, Cortland, everybody, Sarah, you guys put out an amazing product, quality product. Like I said before, we did the research, and there was nobody who came close to Eddie's prices at the moment.